Welcome to the Mulligan Menace. We've got a fun one here for you today. We got the Fang King, Kotis, the Fangkeeper. 4 casting cost, indestructible card. Has this awesome ability that when it deals combat damage to a player, you exile the top X cards of their library, where X is the amount of damage dealt. You may cast any number of spells with mana value X or less from among them without paying their mana cost. We've got a lot of tricks kind of going on with this as well. You can get that to become a 5/5 if you target it with a charm. Otherwise, we have ways to get counters on it. We have Ouroboroid to give it counters. We can actually create a copy of it that is a 6/6 by using applied geometry. We have Germination. This is a perfect deck for Germination. Put counters on Kotis. We have Siege that can also put counters on it if you select Abzan. We have Innkeeper's Talent that also puts counters on it. You get the gist. We got tons of ways to grow this thing and have that ability pop off. You'll see us actually hit the opponent and be able to cast. I think there was one turn where we cast 5 spells out of their deck, which was just insane. But otherwise, we do have a mini skeleton package in here as well. We have the Miner as well as Corpses of the Lost. Just a really neat trick you can do. You can apply geometry on corpses. You get a 6/6 Corpses of the Lost, as well as you generate another 2/2 token, which becomes actually a 4/2 haste skeleton that can attack in. So a little neat trick you can do there. We do have hexes for removal, elves to obviously ramp out, a little hand disruption with Deep-Cavern Bat. This is also a really good one to target with something like applied geometry or even the Quandrix Charm to get in that extra damage, or get a flyer that's a 6/6 lifelink. It's just nice getting that lifelink damage in. Ouroboroid obviously just grows everything. Great in a deck like this. Lands-wise, we got a little bit of everything. What's nice is we even have Opulent Palaces in here, which works fantastic. This is a MtgDvd deck. He has some fun ones, and this one performed very well for us, so we want to really highlight this one. And if you could, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment if you've played a similar deck, or if you like this, or what cards you like to play in a Kotis deck. Kind of curious, because I think this is one of the most underplayed cards in Standard, given its really good ability and having indestructible. I think there's a lot of neat things. One thing I did want to notice actually was that Siege does allow you to have Menace on this when you put a +1/+1 counter. All right, like I said, like the video, subscribe, and let's get into the gameplay. All right, let's give this one a go. We do have a little bit of ramp here. I guess we're going to do this first. Miner. Watery Grave, Tamp, get this out. Probably going to save this for their enchantment, their pesky 3-drop skeleton enchantment. No block. Let's go with green. Attacking. There it is. There's the Fang, or Kotis. No attack. You can apply geometry. Kotis. Oh, they did exile. Or no, like Pilfer. They're gonna get rid of our applied geometry. Come on. That would have been fantastic to stop. We'll kill that. There we go. We can try. Keep this one. Okay. And this is going to be a fantastic one if we can get it to hit, but that's the challenge. We're going to block that. I guess it has menace, right? And we can't get it back. I guess it doesn't hurt to block that. Ooh. We can give it menace. That's nasty. We'll do Abzan. As menace, they have to block with both, which means we can kill both. Otherwise, we get the cast. Any number of spells. Rid of that. What a fun one. We're going to target them, obviously. All right, GG. All right. I like this. We'll keep this. We can Corpses Lost on turn 2, which is pretty dang good. Got a lot of land in her hand, which we don't really care for. Soulstone. They have a Hex. Yep. I think we just do this. We could do blue. Your tap. See what they got cooking. Lessons, probably. Moment of Reckoning. That's a fun card. I don't think I've actually played with that card. I'm surprised I haven't. I guess 7 mana is quite a bit. Lessons for Life is going away. Back in. We're up to 4 next turn. Is that from your graveyard? Yeah. I mean, he can destroy quite a bit of stuff. We're just getting not great draws here. We need a Kotis. Can't destroy a Kotis. He's up to 5. Hey, look at that. Let's hope they didn't draw a counterspell. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring that back. Lessons from Life. Be nice if we could grow Kotis. We have another one. Let's see if we can cast something. We'll go at them. Go to their graveyard. They're at 4 life. They can do this now. They can do Moment of Reckoning, but they can't get rid of Kotis. They probably should do this to get rid of our elves, our pirate, and our corpses. Oh, we just got another corpse. GG. One goes first. We will keep this one. I kind of like having this siege. We do need to find our green mana. So we can get this down. See what we're working with. Negate. Red force. Negate, I guess. Yeah, that was dumb. I should have attacked first. We can go after the mentor. No block. Unless they wanted to discard. I don't think they did. Ooh, corpses. We don't have any land though. Let's get this out. We can get the Lily Splash. A little bit of a slower burn here. No blocks. Well, there we go. Get that out. Okay. I'm fine with that. I can hex that, so. We'd like another black mana, please. We can give this Menace. I think we just get this out. Attack all in. Not blocking. We have this just in case. I ain't gonna do it. I have 2 islands. It's only 9 damage. Tapped. So we can give this like we do a hex or do we do this? could do this and then give target creature base. See how they block. Just hope they don't have a negate. Back up to 10. Decline that. Only 9. GG. All right, this is a pretty good starting hand. We can get an early miner down. But I almost think we do miner turn 2. Let's keep it. I guess we could draw an untapped land. Let's do this. Pay 2 life. Get the miner down. We can draw an untapped land. We can do bat into orbs. Well, that's kind of an untapped land for us. Look at their hand. We want to avoid any enchantment removal. Lightning Helix is a little annoying, but this is probably even more annoying. Good combo there. I mean, let's go for the Voice of Victory. Let's see where they drop. See if they go for the Arabella. They drew another Voice of Victory. Of course they did. Well, we could go all in on this, and then that would give them opportunity. I think we'd do that. It's a lot of damage. They can block if they want. And we can fire up one of ours to our bat to get a become a 5/5. I think that's pretty good, because we can do that 2 turns in a row. Let's see if they leave up a Lightning Helix here. Oh, they're just going to cast it. All right. I guess they didn't want to do it on that turn. Let's do this. They're tapped out, so we'll just do this right away. Actually, we'll do that. See if they block. They're down to 6. So we're in pretty good shape here. Okay. Sharpshooter's going to be able to block. So he can block everything now. Interesting. We have another Deep-Cavern Bats, which can get rid of Delaney. I think we attack in. He has to double block here. Okay. GG. All right, opponent goes first. I'm not particularly thrilled about this hand, but we'll keep it. We got the bats. We can disrupt them. We got a little bit of removal. That made it a little bit better. Let's get this one down. I always question if we should do Hex. We should have probably left Hex up there. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going to go for black. We'll get this one out. Deep-Cavern Bats. It's probably going to be land destruction all around. Oh, we want to get rid of that. Well, he's going to get rid of this. guess we just do that. We'll end up grabbing that again. Maybe we just do corpses next turn. Corpse is going to die on their turn. Oh, okay. Let's discard that and that. Well, we want to leave that one up. Discard that and that. Well, the sweeper, they're going to wish they dropped that. So let's get this out. Corpse out. We'll attack for 4. And this will kill our bat, but they won't be able to do both of those. Yeah, that's unfortunate, because now we're going to be tapped, so we can't geometry next turn. Let's go for blue. And we can... Unfortunately, can't attack. Ooh, look at that. And then no attack. We have applied geometry, which can kill the Hellkite. They're probably going to cast Death to our enemies. Yep. They don't have much going on in their hands, so we're not worried about Death to our enemies too much right now. Ooh. No blocks. We have another one of those. I think we just do that. And we'll leave up the bat then to kill their Hellkite. We could have, conversely... Ooh, they're going to take damage. 10. They attack in... We just have them? Oh, jeez. Alright, let's attack in. I don't know what I was thinking. We should have corpses there. Actually, let's go here. That way they can't sweep us. Oh god, they can sweep us anyways. We'll take 1 life. We can double cast this next turn if we get a land. Yeah, we played that a little wrong, but I think we're still good. I was thinking it was instant. It's sorcery. We needed to do that earlier. We could have copied Corpse of the Lost and tacked it. Okay. We'll take that, and we'll go for a... green? Shoot, they do have removal, so they can get that other one back. Okay. We do have 2 Corpses of the Lost in hand. See if they attack in. They do. Okay. Interesting. Let's get this out. We'll do Abzan. Down to 2. Okay. That is fine. We're down to 6. We will search for a basic land. Let's go for black. I mean, they're dead no matter what, as long as we can get a new zombie. Oh, interesting. Okay, we'll go after blue for that one. Two blues, 2 greens, 2 blacks, 3 blacks. Okay, they only... Well, I guess they have the treasure token, so they can cast one more thing. We're down to 2. Interesting. We're hoping they don't have removal here. GG. Yeah, lots of fun had with this deck. Really did enjoy Kotis. This is a card that is underplayed in the format. It has such a good skill base in it. Green has a lot of different ways to get counters on items, especially if you can Quandrix Charm something like this, which is just insane. You're able to cast a lot of stuff. I mean, you can attack in and have this be a 5/5 base. You're going to cast a lot of stuff from your opponent's deck, which is just nuts. This is the perfect deck for Germination as well. There's not a whole lot of decks other than token decks I would really go with Germination, but it works really well with the corpses as well. That is a secondary thing that we did want to note is that this does have a mini skeleton package here that actually just happens to work out well, especially with Ouroboroid and Minor, Corpses Lost, and then just Innkeeper's talent, just be able to put counters on stuff is kind of handy. Same thing with Siege. You always seem to have something that you can attack in with that and give it +1/+1. Really like this deck and how it performed. I think it's a pretty strong deck, and it did really well for us. And I would say give it a whirl, especially if you have the cards. I think you can do some good stuff with it. It's a very off-meta deck the way it is, but it's a pretty fun one to play. Really enjoy Kotis, though. If you could, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a fantastic day.